Greetings, technology enthusiasts. I am Chandrahas and I am delighted to be here with you representing CyberBrainer. Do you not believe that the technology sector is advancing at an unprecedented rate, making this an opportune moment to acquire the skills that will facilitate your progress? With CyberBrainer, we are empowering you to take control of your own future. At CyberBrainer, we do not merely impart your interests. We assert that information is power, yet it is the application of knowledge that distinguishes you. Our courses are meant to equip you with essential skills, whether you are pursuing data science, understanding artificial intelligence, or delving into cybersecurity. Let us commence the session and seize the future today. Thank you.
Today we are going to do the pull out the data resources data source report from the report tools. This data resource was going to help you for the backend files. Whenever your files has been corrupted or whenever you have any technical issue to pull out the data from internet servers or cloud storages, you can pull this data sources from the backend links. From there, you can able to download your copy of storage of cloud. To doing this activity, we need to go to the search bar in the server access. We are going to enter into the data sources and we need to tap onto the first option. Usually this will be happen for the entire organization and individual department. Have a tap on to the data sources report on here. First, we need to understand this table, guys. Data sources. In this, you will get your department name, calendar of year and company, and you will get all your department's name when it was been happened for the last. Data source has been used from the organization and the code of your department, whether it would be at HR, training operations or entire organization as well. And the description, it seems you will get to know it. The data resource returns on 1094 series for selected calendar year of the company. And data resource type, it's a standard report. Company's yearly calendar will be available in there. Yearly calendar in distance year versus of data calendar should be available. You can pull it out whatever the data year of calendar. From there you can able to do that. And security group implementation. You can see it's an implementation data implementation process has been happened. Whenever you would like to pull out any related reports, the existing reports from the data sources, first you can check this table. In this any reported event to you. You can directly go to the implementation area under the security group. Have it happen to the 3 action dots. And you need to go on to the reporting. Under this reporting, you need to go on to the reporting fields and values. It's loading. Just give me a minute. Now we are doing individual department versus report area. In this, I'm going to pick up access rights and organization related data. I'm going to directly tapping on this 3 action dots. And I'm going to pull it out the report from here, export to as an Excel file. And if I want to export this into the graph pattern, I have an option to expose this report, criteria to expand it to a graph chart. Have it up on this option. This is the graph. Chart has been exported on here. If you want to download this graph to share you to your departments, you can directly have it up onto the PDF file and have it downloaded. The graph chart along with the data files of below, it will be exported to your desktop. It may take a while. Just say for that, I think it's taking a while. Just wait for 2 minutes and go with the next one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's taking a while. I'm just tapping onto the Notify emulator and the report available automatically will get and pop up. I'll show you on the same page. This is what we need to pull the individual department of under the data resources. Let's go with the complete overall report from the organization to doing this activity. Go to the data sources, tap onto the data source once again. Go to the overall report to pull over it. Have it up onto the 3 action dots under the data sources. In this you can go with the standard reports. Under this you can have it up onto the run. It's having a lot of data to consumption from the backup file. That's the reason it's taking a bit of time. First tap onto the run. Again go to the 3 action dots. The request is routes to again the same, landing page. Go on to the reporting. Have it up onto the report fields. You'll get the complete field of data resources of your department organization. In this, You do not pull the data under Do Not Use Data Sources filters. You can pull the data below the active domain categories, any active security domain categories, data sources and type categories in that you can able to, sell it off your field, and you can able to pull out your data from accordingly. On this, you can have export, set up your field and download your files from here. Open. In this, you will get on data related to your backlinks. I'll show you how it will be. All thank you. Oh, shishi. Shishi. Guys, in this, we need to have an all to be effective. All the if you need to select a form and you need to pull out the data according to your team leader, according to your manager and according to your agent. Whatever the level of data you would like to pull out through the URL, you need to do the individual person on here, select it off, have a tap onto this arrow. You need to select your list first. Remote of all employees on here. Whichever the employee data you wanted, you can pull it out on here. But for example, if you're having on 2 team leaders, you'll get your 2 team leaders details on here. How it happened to this 3 action, how it happened to arrow. Remote of select all, select only solution here and have it happen to. You will get only Swedish team. Backlinks generated on here. This backlinks, we need to share it to the respective department. Home server who has been requested to us. The drop-downs automatically comes. We have to create those drop-downs. These drop-downs we need to create. The code of creation is all to DFF. If you want to decode it also again, you need to do all the DFF. You will get the complete data. Got how it happened to say. And close this file from here. Come to the main menu. This is how we to utilize the data resources related to our requirements and management requirements on this. Next, we are going to jump into the real-time scenarios. Report modeling. The report modeling. I'm going to show you how to do the 5 vote and we look up areas on this here. I'm going to pick up any of the reports which is existing in my database with related to any department. The PDF file has been available now. That time it was being requested for the PDF downloaded. It was taken this much of time and now it was being available. We can't see your software screen. We requested the PDF file like draft individual department that time. That report has been available now. And if we can able to download it and look out the report related activity. Let me see how much time again it will take for the open. By the time I'm going to show you. Take it as an example. This is my data and I want to figure it out. This data through and we look up and pivot percentage related activity for doing this activity. I need to go to the I just pick up and task of report called employee index. Add to employee index. Here I'm going to tapping onto the under this I'm going to went into the pivot chart. Under this I'm going to enter into the pivot chart and pivot table. Have a click over there. It will be captured whatever the selected area. it will be captured those short formations. Have it up to. You will get the pivot chart table note here in this water areas. You would like to measure that? You need to identify yourself first. First, I'm going to sell it with the lobby filters. Under that, I'm going to sell it with the organizations. Under that, I'm going to pick up the clients. iPhone iOS development. Under that, I'm going to pick up with the team leaders. Team leader rises. Under that, I'm going to sell it with the percentages values. People should be aware about values where you need to put. Legend where you will going to put for the lecture. And filterization. What are all areas you need to do the filterization that you need to decide it yourself. This is not a rocket science. If you keep changing in these 4 blocks of areas, you will get a clear view of your picturization of pivot table. You can get your data from here. Pivot table graph. And coming to here. Next one is we are going to, this is your in Visualizes Agentizes report. We pulled out the data. On previously, it has been updated in the previous report. Coming to the main data of agent data. Now we are going to do and we look up activity. To measure the percentage levels to doing this activity. I'm going to start with my team leader. Agentizes is equal. We look up. One second. You people need to enter the VLOOKUP formula to measure the data from which other data source you are doing a VLOOKUP. I'm going to creating the other data sources. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being online, guys. Whenever we are going to measure the data, like we have bulk of names, like mix of names with the same name. Whenever we are going to figure it out, their percentage through and we look up. We have a formula to maintain. First, you need to pick up your agent's database of names, whatever the alias you are going to be in. Select and do. I selected this. Top 6 area, top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Top 9 people. I was being picked up here and I was mapped with the Excel sheet I've taken here. Under this, I'm going to select these names of the top 9 employees of executive details. And I'm going to do a mapping on here. The using and formula of mapping is equal to, we look up and I'm going to enter a close bracket. And I'm going to mention the number of serial numbers on here. For selecting this, you need to select with your values. For selecting of your values from, if I do as well. Post this again, your Excel sheet. In this, have a select of your is equal close bracket. We look up. Select it off your scores and percentage brackets. And having you the closer bracket of your VLOOKUP, to measure your scores. Post giving a closer bracket. You can have entered to map your percentages. And immediately converted into the values, whatever the individual percentages. It is going to show you are in Jasmine, Jyoti, Kuzma and Madhu. Is it data 2 in your new Excel sheet? I think it was a little difficult. But if you keep practicing that, you can learn it. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.